Once again, final 60 seconds. Don't climb over the timing pads, please. Like the lovely lady in lane 5. Let's not climb over timing pads and make me sound like the meme off Instagram. We don't like it. Once again, exit from the side of the pools, please. Not over the timing pads. Thank you. So once again, hopefully we've got heat 1 in marshalling, because we are going to need to get going literally straight away here to keep to timelines. If we can now ask the ladies to clear the pool for us again. Clear the pool from the side, please, not over the timing pads. Once again, clear the pool. Warm-up is now closed. Thank you very much. Once again, do not, I repeat, do not climb over the timing pads. That was Miss Chester's. Once again, ladies, make your way out of the pool as quick as you can for us. Thank you very much, so we can get rocking and rolling. All right, then. So once again, short but sweet on the little bit of a break there. We move on to session 8. Welcome to anybody who's joining us on YouTube as well. Hopefully we're going to get some swimmers behind the blocks. As soon as we do, this will be event 326, females 12 years and over, 1500 meters freestyle. There will be 5 heats of this event. Once again, as soon as we can get some swimmers for heat 1, it will be heat 1, won't it? We'll get going. Swimmers from heat 1, when you arrive behind the blocks, you are now in the control of your referees. So as we said then, very good afternoon if you are joining us for the first time today on YouTube. As we said, we've got 5 heats of the 1500 freestyle. In heat 1, lane 4 from Leyland Barracudas, Matilda Carey. In 5 from Bolton Metro is Esme Moore, and 6 from Crosby is Eva Smith. Esme Moore and Eva Smith, they're both in a 13 years age bracket, with Matilda in lane 4, she's 14. Entry times, Esme Moore 19:49.94. We have Eva Smith at 20 minutes 16 seconds, .70. Ian Matilda Carey 19 minutes 45.02. Your fastest entrant in heat 1. So as always, just a little look for you. Quickest time around Britain for 13-year-olds, 18 minutes 44.79. Yeah, so from Harper Aspinall, who swims over at Wirral. So we'll, some of our swimmers, no doubt, cross paths with her when we get to regionals. And the 14 years age group, quickest time, 17 minutes 52.22. Again, we've got Olivia Knox, she's 9th on that list. And Vivian Wilkinson from Wirral, she's 3rd at the moment. So again, the Northwest. It's got a decent amount of long distance swimmers. We'll have a little look at the older ages as we get through. And we start to see them appearing. There is only one more 13-year-old to take part in this 1,500 metres. That's Martha Baxter. We'll see her in Heat 2. So that means Esme Moore, Neva Smith, they both know they can get themselves a good time. Whoever finishes first and second in this heat will, well, they're already guaranteed medals. It just depends, well, as long as they finish the race, of course. And as we said, it all depends on what Martha Baxter does in the next heat as well. As for Matilda, well, she's in the 14 years age bracket. I think there's another 7 or 8 14-year-olds to go in the heats afterwards. With Viana Sefi being the last 14-year-old to go. She's in heat number 4 of 5. So we will see. But basically, after heat number 2, we will know already our first set of medalists. We said that will be for the 13 years age bracket. Just one final thing for the moment, for anyone watching at home or whatever you may be doing, if you're out having dinner and you've got it on your phones, remember warm-ups this afternoon start at 2:15. 2:15 till 2:30 is the females 14s and unders. 2:30 till 2:45, females 15s and overs. 2:45 till 3 o'clock, open males 14s and unders. And 3 till 3:15, the open male 15s and overs. Racing starts at 3:15. Absolutely love when I'm at a gala and I'm not working. Just sit down and watch some actions that we get from the spectating area. Anybody at home would have just seen 2 of my favourites, the wafting arm and the kick your legs. Yes, it's you. Right in the middle of the camera as well, that was. Absolutely love it. Waft the arms and kick your legs. She can't see you. She just can't. I know it doesn't matter. Just a reminder for coaches and team managers, if you have swimmers not taking part this afternoon in session 9, could you get that information in no later than 2:15, please? So as we said, the wafty arm, the kick your legs. We've also got the yep and the move it. I've no doubt will make an appearance. But at 500 metres, Esme Moore, Bolton Metro leads away, 6:29.35 from Matilda Curry of Leyland Barracudas, 6 minutes 37.03, and Eva Smith was at 6 minutes 40.34. It says we go a third of the way through Heat 1. If we haven't already done so, can we have Heat 2 towards marshalling, please? If we haven't already done so, we can have Heat 2 heading towards marshalling now, please. Thank you. Well, 800 metres gone there for Esme Moore. She turned. There we go, just have a little look. That's a 10:31.63. After that, Matilda Curry, 10:43.85. And Eva Smith not too far behind at 10:44.73. Said that was 800. So, at the moment, as we said, it is lane 5. Esme Moore, she's racing the clock. Well, in front, we've got a nice battle going on. Matilda Curry and Eva Smith, Leyland and Crosby. So after 1,000 meters, Esme Moore still leads, 13 minutes, 14 seconds, 0.78. And still nice and close between Matilda and Eva. Matilda was 13 minutes, 26 seconds, 0.67. And Eva Smith, 13 minutes, 27 seconds, 0.53. Once again, we should have heat 2 in the marshalling area now. Thank you. There you go then. The bell's indicating 100 metres left for Esme Moore. She turns her 18 minutes 38.64. Matilda Curry next to hear the bells. She turns 18:49.83. Viva Smith of Crosby. She turns 18 minutes 57 seconds, 0.46. So they said with Martha to come next in the 13-year-old age bracket. Esme Moore trying to set the best time she can for her. She's coming in, as we said, to the final 6 or 7 metres or so for the Bolton Metro Summer. Esme Moore, she will get herself a time of 19 minutes 55 seconds, 0.18. Matilda Curry, she's going to be next to stop the clock. Let's have a little look at her time. That's going to be 20 minutes, 10 seconds, 0.37. And Eva Smith, she's going to register a time of 20 minutes, 17 seconds, 0.86. Once confirmed which they are, this is Heat 2. So as said, this is Heat 2. Lane 2 from City of Salford, Ruby Whiteside. 3 from Everton, Scarlett Barr. 4 from City of Salford is Emily Rowe. 5 from City of Manchester, Sophia Sugden. 6 from Wigan Best, Layla Dolan. 7 from City of Manchester, Melina Grace Comerford. And in 8 from City of Liverpool is Martha Baxter. So Martha is your youngest swimmer. She's 13. So we've got 14-year-olds. They're in lines 2, 4 and 6, and that leaves 15-year-olds in lanes 3, 5 and 7. On the entry times, literally a tenth of a second between our two the middle lane swimmers. Emily Rowe, 18 minutes 54 seconds, 0.22, and Sophia Sugden, 18 minutes 54 seconds, 0.32. Just having a little look, going back to the quickest times, as I say, around Britain. For the 15 years age group, we've not looked at them yet. Quickest time, 17 minutes, 31 seconds, 0.92. Again, a couple of swimmers from over in Cheshire who we'll meet up with at regionals are in that top 10. That's Lauren Berry and Iris Hurst. So then, here we go, 500 metre turn. Emily Rowe leads, 6:14.76. Just less than a second behind her was lane 3, Scarlett Barr of Everton. 6 minutes 15 seconds, .50. And then it was Layla Dolan at 6:17.44. They were your front three. As we were as we said, 500 metres through heat 2. .700 metre turn and Emily Rowe still leads, 8:49.37, but it's only now half a second in front of Scarlett Barr. Still running third at this point is Layla Dolan, and she turned there at 8:52.73. So 800 metre turn, and the lead has shrank again just a little bit, not by much, down to 0.3 of a second now. Actually though, we have the new leader in the Scarlett Barr. Didn't even see that, what have we been doing? She has gone in front, 10 minutes 7.06. Emily Rowe 10.733, and Layla still runs third at 10 minutes 10.43. As I said, as I alluded to in Heat 1, we've got Martha here in lane 8, I'm sure Esme Moore and Eva Smith, keeping an eye on Martha's time. As we said, after this we will know our first medalists of the 1500. I said that 13 years age group will be complete. In the 13 years age group, Esme Moore, she's set the time 19 minutes 55 seconds, .18. So Well, as I said, wafty arms everywhere here. Well, Scarlett, as we said, the Everton swimmer in lane 3, she has moved away quite considerably, actually. She turned there at 12 minutes 2.76. Again, gives herself around about, at least over 2 and a bit second lead over Emily Rowe. Cydia Salford now. Layla still sat there in 3rd spot at the moment. She's pretty much 7.5 seconds in front of your next swimmer, Ruby Whiteside, City of Salford. There you go, nice shot for everyone who's watching at home there, as you can see. Lane 3 leads away for us. That's Scarlett of Everton. She turns again, the 1,000 metre mark. 12 minutes 41.42. Emily Rowe at 12 minutes 44.43. And Layla starting to reel in Emily Rowe, actually. She turns there at 12:47.23, so we'll keep an eye on those two. Running 4th at the moment is Ruby Whiteside. She turned at 12:15. That's changed again in front of me. 12:54.86. Lovely screen. And after that, you've got Martha in lane 8, as well as Melina in 7, and Sophia Sugden in 5. All still working extremely hard through this 1,500 metres. Like I said, for everyone at home, there your race leader, there is your race leader, that's Scarlett Barr of Everton. In lane 3, right up there in the top end of your picture. As you can see, probably 2 body lengths lead over Emily Rowe with the City of Salford. And then Layla just comes into the screen, into the shot, or she did. There you go, there she is. They are your front 3 at the moment, with 400 metres to go. 13:58.28 at the turn for Scarlett Barr. Emily Rowe next, 14:01.38. She keeps her 3 and a bit second advantage over Layla Dolan of Wigan Best. So it said Scarlett still leading. She's going to set the time for the 15-year-olds. Once as if everything stays the same. I said Emily Rowe next. In the 14 years age bracket, in heat number 1, you had Matilda Carey. She went 20 minutes 10 seconds, .37. Layla is also in the 14 years age bracket. Coaches, team managers, if we haven't already done so, can we have heat 3 to marshalling, please? Scarlett still leads with 200 metres to go. She turns 16 minutes 32 seconds, .08. over 4.5 second advantage now over Emily Rowe of City of Salford. She turned at 16 minutes 36.65, and Layla still sat there in third position. 16:42.76. Ruby Whiteside running fourth. She's around 6 seconds behind Layla at the previous turn. When the swimmers come back down here, we're going to hear the lovely sound of the bells. As you all know, indicating 100 metres left. So Scarlett turns 17 minutes 49 seconds, 0.32. Emily Rowe 17:55.68. Layla turns until 18 minutes 3.25. She's going to have to keep an eye out on Ruby Whiteside, who's picked up the pace considerably and cut the gap down. She turns at 18 minutes 5.52. As I said, we'll keep a little eye as well on Martha Baxter. Again, time for her to beat 19 minutes 55.18. That, I imagine, is going to be close. So, as we said, Scarlett Barr is making her way back down. She's getting ready to set the time for the 15-year-olds. Emily Rowe, she's trying to beat a time of 20 minutes, 10 seconds, 0.37. Martha's on her way back. Looks as if she will probably take that first spot in the 13 years age group, but we'll look at the times. Anyway, Scarlett Barr, 19 minutes, 4 seconds, 0.03. Emily Rowe, 19 minutes, 12.24. And Layla Dolan gets in there with one less cap in a time of 19 minutes, 19 seconds, 0.55. All of that is confirmed, so we'll be moving on to Heat 3. So, Heat 3, Lane 1 from Southport, Mia Robinson. 2 from Bolton Metro, Evie Breeze. In 3 from Bolton Metro, Grace Taylor. 4 from Wigan Best is Olivia Knox. In 5 from City of Manchester, Chloe Hopkinson. In 6 from Crosby, Dilly Stevens. 7 from Blackpool Aquatics is Pollyanna Kershaw. And 8 from City of Liverpool is Daisy Darcy. Olivia Knox comes with an entry time of 18 minutes 10.30. Outside lanes at 18:51.42. All right, so as I said, this is heat 3 of 5. 14 is the youngest age here. That's Mia Robinson in 1, Olivia Knox in 4, Daisy Darcy in lane 8. We then have 15-year-olds in lane 6 and 7, Tilly Stevens, Pollyanna Kershaw. Evie Breeze in lane 2 is 16. Grace Taylor in lane 3 is 18. Chloe Hopkinson in lane 5 is 20. So as we said, after heat number 2, we would know some results on where hopefully medals will be going. I think with Martha Baxter, I think she should, pretty certain, be the winner of the 13 years age group there, 19, 23, 91. For any of our 14-year-olds, quickest time set is 19 minutes 12.24. For 15-year-olds, it's 19 minutes 4.03. As we said, obviously in this heat, we've got Evie Breeze. She's 16, so she'll be setting a time for that age group. And then 17s and overs, as we said, we've got Grace Taylor and Chloe Hopkinson, who are 18 and 20. And of course, the rest of our 14s and 15-year-olds, well, they now know what they need to beat to give themselves a chance of a medal. Let's just have a little look. In fact, in heat 3, these are the last two 14-year-olds. Mia Robinson and, last three 14-year-olds, Mia Robinson, Olivia Knox and Daisy Darcy. So again, by the time we complete this one, we'll know where the medals are going for that age group. And as we said, a time to beat of 19 minutes 12.24. So we're a third of the way through for our leader, Olivia Knox. She turned there in 5 minutes 59.53 at the 500-metre turn. Mia Robinson was next at 6 minutes 9.25. And it was Tilly Stevens at 6:10.13. Just looking at the consideration times again for British champs. For this one, for the ladies, 1,500 metres, they're going to have to swim a time of 17 minutes 50 seconds, .40. Well, as you can see, at home especially, Olivia Knox really has got herself a very big lead. Oh, 25 metres there. So entry time for Olivia Knox was 18 minutes 10.30, but as we've mentioned many times over these weekends, they are short course times. Be a question to ask Olivia this, but I wonder if she finds it easier or harder to be out swimming by herself. I know some swimmers like leading, gives them a bit of encouragement and confidence. Others, well, they like to have people right next to them. Would be a very good question to ask. Coaches, team managers, if we haven't already done so, can we have heat 4 to marshalling, please? ...900-metre turn there for Olivia Knox, 10 minutes 50.57. As we said, the advantage was around about 25 metres. It's way beyond that now. She really is still pulling away from the rest of heat 3. Probably more towards 35 metres now in front of Mia Robinson, who's running second at 11 minutes 13.49. Tilly Stevens is still third. Daisy Darcy's moved into is in fourth position at this point. So that was the 1,000-metre turn. And so everyone at home, you can see Olivia Knox just moving out of the screen there. There you go, and she's moving along. Oh, absolutely. Well, just taking this heat by the scruff of the neck. 12 minutes 3.11 at the turn. And then running second is Mia Robinson. She is 26 seconds behind Olivia Knox at that turn. 12 minutes 29.29. Like I said, great conversation to have. It's if you do enjoy leading from the front, if it does give you that confidence, maybe you get a little bit bored if you've got no one around you, no one to push you. I don't know, but I will find some swimmers to ask. .400 metres to go for Olivia. She turns this time 13 minutes 15 seconds, 0.88. So Olivia turns 15:42.03 with 200 to go for Olivia Knox. As we said, Olivia short course entry time 18 minutes 10.30. So said your race leader is in lane 4, middle of the pool there. As said, red suit on, black hat, white writing. She's going to hear the bells. She's said in front of the swimmers, most of them by a distance now, so she's lap 1 or 2. But she's going to hear the bells. 100 metres to go for Olivia Knox. Turns is 16:55.73. Said it is Mia Robinson next. You'll see her. There you go. She's in the picture, just heading away from the majority of the swimmers on your on the screen at home. She's your second place swimmer at the moment. That is just how much of a lead Olivia Knox has got for herself. As I said as well, fastest time for a 14-year-old around Britain in the last 12 months is 17:52.22. I say she's going to be outside that, Olivia, but still, this is going to be a fantastic swim. Like I said, on the entries as well, with that short course time, 18 minutes 10.30. And she's going to be underneath that. Big round of applause there for Olivia Knox, 18 minutes 7.84. Said Mia Robinson's just come off the ball there. She's in lane 1. She's in second position at the moment. She's got herself around about 75 metres to go. Maybe a bit more than that, actually. Well, she's got 50 now. So Mia Robinson, as you can see at home, she's just going to come in there. She'll stop the clock in 18:47.49. And Tilly Stevens gets to the wall third, 19 minutes, 0.14. Daisy Darcy, 19 minutes, 3.97. As we say, final couple of metres here, just for us to round off heat number 3. Well done to our swimmers. On we go, heat 4. This time, lane 1 from City of Liverpool, Erin McCurry. 2 from City of Manchester, Kira Prentice. 3 from Crosby, Isabel Hitchmo. 4 from Crosby, Kate Roberts. 5 from Wigan Best, Kira Johnson. 6 from Wigan Best, Georgia Howard. 7 from City of Salford, Viana Sefi. And 8 from City of Liverpool is Elizabeth Lyons. Okay, so in heat 4 of 5, youngest swimmer is Viana. She's in lane 7. She's 14. A couple of 15-year-olds. They're the 2 Wigan Best swimmers, Kira Johnson and Georgia Howard. Kira in 5, Georgia in 6. We have 3 16-year-olds, Erin McCurry in 1, Isabel Hitchmore in 3, and Kate Roberts in 4. And then we have Elizabeth Lyons in lane 8, who's 17. Kira Prentice is 21. She's in lane 2. Kate Roberts comes in on an entry time, 17 minutes, 50 seconds, 0.73. And the outside lanes are 18 minutes, 8.30. I said at the end of this heat, we'll know where the medals are going for the 14-year-olds. At the minute, Olivia Knox leads the way. 18 minutes, 7 seconds, 0.84 is the time Viana Sefi from City of Salford needs to beat. In the 15 years age group, at the minute, the time is 19 minutes, 0.14. 16 years age group, 19:25:43, and the 17s and overs, 19:24:53. On the early goings then, Kate Roberts and Kira Johnson lead the way. Crosby, Wigan Best. Kate with the slight advantage, the pink hat. As I said, Kira closest to us on the cameras. And as you can see, just 4/10 of a second between them at the 350-metre turn. Running third at this point is Kira's teammate, Georgia Howard. She turned there at 4:12:43. As we said, for the ladies to get the consideration time for the British champs, that time is 17 minutes, 50 seconds, 0.40. They need to equal or better that time, as we said, to put themselves into consideration for London. Looking at the quickest times around the country, around Britain for our 16s, well, as we said, that's Emily Bloxage. 16 minutes 10.04 in the last 12 months. We'll see her in the next heat. And 17s and overs. A time of 16:10.04. Of course. Either way, plenty of swimmers coming, as we said. It's Amelie and Abby Roscoe, actually, 1 and 2 in the 16 years age group. Abby from Wirral, got some good distance from us from Wirral, haven't we? We said we've already mentioned Harper Aspinall, Vivian Wilkinson. Yeah, just looking actually, with those times I was talking about, the quickest around Britain, actually, Amelie, of course, she's set the quickest time in any female in the last 12 months, 16:10.04. Abby Roscoe's in there at 8th, and Lucy Parsons is 10th in that list. That's fantastic for the region, that, and for the county. So Kate Roberts leads after 600 metres, 7 minutes 3.95. And 4/10 of it, 3 and a bit seconds, completely losing the plot. It's 2 and a bit seconds, I'll let myself off. Anyway, she was in front of Kiva Johnson at that turn. Georgia Howard still running third, Kiva Prentice fourth. As we said, that was the 600 metre turn. So 900 metre turn there for Kate Roberts. 10 minutes 38.01. Next you can see at home, that's Kira. She turns at 10:47 at 5-0. And as we said, Georgia Howard, also Wigger Best. She's still running third. She'll turn there at 10:59.95. So it said 1,000 metres in then. So 2/3 through, Kate Roberts, 11:49.41. It's still as you were with your top three. So that's Kira again. She'll turn 12 minutes 1:14. And shortly, there you go, Georgia just makes her way into the screen. It might change before we see her turn. We'll have a little look. I'm going to say Georgia's just about to turn now. As you can see, 12:15.22. Funny to see, I'm just watching the girls behind the blocks. They're getting ready for the final of this one. Funny how everybody has different kind of routines. Some sat down, listening to music, on the mobile phones, some having a chat. Like I said, some people at this point will be wanting to get through the race preparation, think about what they're going to be doing. Others enjoying the chat, making sure they're not overthinking things. Like I say, always interesting to see. So just as a reminder, warm-ups begin for session 9. They begin at 2:15. So 2:15 to 2:30 for the females 14s and under. 2:30 till 2:45 for the females 15s and overs. 2:45 till 3 o'clock for the open male 14 and unders, and 3 till 3:15 for the open male 15s and overs. We will start racing at 3:15 or as soon as we can afterwards. So 200 metres to go for your heat leader, Kate Roberts. She turned at 15:24.10. And Kira next, 15:42.40. As I said, it is as you were, and it has been for a very long time, with Kate 1, Kira 2, and Georgia Howard running in third spot. I say, everyone at home, you're just going to watch Kate turn, and pretty much at the same time, down our side of the pool, we've got Georgia, who's third. She pretty much turns. I said, it's been a great swim so far for Kate. Certainly a race that's improved massively for Kate. I said over the last 12 months or so. Loves the backstroke, but like I said, looking very good at the moment here. So 100 metres to go for Kate, 16:35.22. I would say, not just this one, pretty much all the freestyles have come on very, very well. She leads. So still Kira second and Georgia third. Entry time for Kate Roberts, 17 minutes 50.73. But again, that is short course. I said a couple of times to keep an eye out then. As I said, Viana Sefi, she's got to beat 18:07.84. So not sure that's going to happen. We'll keep an eye out, but Olivia Knox leads that age group at the moment. Let's come back to the pool though. Kate Roberts, she's going to round her swim off. That's a great time there. 17:43.65 for Kate Roberts. I say 7 seconds underneath that entry time. Kira Johnson, she is not too far away. You can see her coming in on the screen into the final few metres. Entry time for Kira was 17:54.30. She'll stop the clock there in 18 minutes 5.13. As I was saying, alluding to that as well, nice consideration time there for Kate Roberts. As I mentioned it earlier on, 17 minutes 50.40. She just swam 17:43.65. She wasn't already going. She'll be London bound now. You can see there at home, Erin McCurry just making her way through now into the final 10 metres of this 1500. And she'll round off heat 4 for us. All is confirmed, so once we're ready to go, this will be the final heat. It'll be heat 5. So as we said, this is the final heat of the session. Lane 1 from Crosby, Annabelle Irvine. In 2 from City of Salford is Jessica Corder. 3 from City of Liverpool, Peyton Chesters. In 4 from City of Salford, Emily Bloxage. In 5 from City of Liverpool, Kerry Henney. 6 from Bolton Metro, Eleanor Kay. 7 from City of Liverpool, Maisie Barker. And in 8, also from City of Liverpool, is Amelia Gerrard. Once again, for coaches, team managers, if you've got any swimmers not taking part this afternoon in session 9, can you please get the withdrawal information in by 2:15, please? So around about half an hour to do that, but if you can get any withdrawal information in by 2:15 at the latest, so we're not running empty lanes. Thank you. Well, 400 metres in, Emily leads. She turns a 4:22.54 from Peyton Chesters, up 10 seconds behind at 4:32.49. Then it was Eleanor Kay. I say we'll keep an eye out on Emily's time. British age group record is 16 minutes 10.23, belonging to Miss Bloxage, so she's aiming to try and beat herself. And at the minute, as I said, she's going out well. So her first 100 was a 1:04. After that, she's pretty much settled into 1:06s. As we said, if she's keeping pace, I'm looking at about 5:28 here at the turn, and it is 5:28.83. So still another 106 for Amelie. Actually, just a tenth of a second between those last 200s. 66.19 and 66.29. Unbelievable pacing. So, but Amelie leads, still Peyton Chester's next, and now Kerry Henny has moved through into third spot. Peyton turned at 5:41.99. Kerry Henny was at 5:50.79. So just at there, 6:35.45. Well, are we going to see another 66-second 100 from Amelie? Not far off, you know, 8:48.51 this time, 800 metres.
Okay, you've got them. Right, I'll go and sort these out.
900 metre turn in for Amelie. She turns 9 minutes 55.19. I was saying a little bit earlier on with Olivia Knox, it was saying, I wonder if Amelie likes leading from the front or likes to chase. Oh, who knows? Again, as I say, we'll try and catch up with her weekend one. She was begging to come up and have a bit of a commentate on the microphone. So as I said, just to give a little bit of context, here's Emily, who's out in front. She is in lane 4 next. So just have a little look around, and I think it is Peyton Chesters. She turned there up at the top end of the pool, or the scoreboard end, 12 minutes 5.62. And if I remember right, it's Kerry Henney, I think, who's going to be running third. She's in lane 5, Peyton's teammate from City of Liverpool. Well, 300 metres remaining for Emily. Turned her at 13 minutes, 15 seconds, .50. As I said, Peyton turns next, 13:51.66. She's a swimmer in lane 3. Of course, we are looking at home at Emily. She's the one with, of course, if you don't know who Emily is, then where have you been? But she's the one with the yellow hat, red writing at the moment in lane 4. The furthest of the golden lanes for everyone at home. Well, for everyone here as well, watching the spectators gallery. You can just about see the 4 on the lap cards as Emily turns. And she's got 200 metres remaining. 14:22.14. That's Emily's time at 1,300 metres. As a reminder for the ladies, 14s and unders, your warm-up will commence at 2:15. So Amelie into her final 100 metres. She turned at 15 minutes, 28 seconds, 0.61. So you said on the stream at home, you can see Amelie, she's making her way back down the pool for the final time on the stream. There you go. I said then, Amelie comes underneath the flags. She will stop the clock in a time of 16 minutes, 33.89. Peyton Chesters, she turns for home now, I think, we'll have a quick look, 16:48.67. As a reminder for the ladies, consideration times for British champ, 17 minutes, 50 seconds, 0.40. And again, if Peyton didn't already have that time, in a few seconds, she certainly will. So, Peyton Chester stops the clock, 17 minutes, 22.83. As we said, that's comfortably inside the consideration time of 17 minutes, 50.40. Kerry Henny's coming in next. I think she's going to go underneath that time as well, you know. Again, don't have the information to tell me if they already done it before, but Kerry Henny's done it now. 17 minutes, 47 seconds, 0.03. Helen Kay stopped the clock, 18 minutes, 4.98. Jess Corder, 18 minutes, 12.80. Amelia Gerard was 18 minutes, 15 seconds, 0.07. Maisie Barker is going to be next. That's a time of 18:31.16. Annabelle Irvine of Crosby into her final few metres. And she is going to round off this session for us in a time of 18:43.77. And that, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as that just gets confirmed on the board, which can't see why anything would change, a big thumbs up there. There we go, all confirmed. So, officials, thank you very much. You may now leave poolside. Once again, well done to all of our ladies taking part in the 1500s. I'll get the results to you as soon as I can. As we said, other than that, how long have we got? Let's see. Probably 11 minutes, a whole 11 minutes until we start the next warm-up for session 9. So 2:15 till 2:30, females 14s and unders. 2:30 to 2:45, females 15s and overs. 2:45 till 3 o'clock, open males 14s and unders. 3 till 3:15, open males 15s and overs. Racing starts at 3:15. Coaches, team managers, you have 12 minutes, 11 minutes to get any withdrawal information into the coach's office. Thank you.